That's a good bit of plumbing, that, isn't it? Service valve on a one pipe system. Hole in that's only about, what, 4 or 5 mil? Right, welcome back to the channel. I've just called back in on this one pipe system conversion job. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks now. I actually left the most awkward bit till last as well. This is, well, we're in this room. I'll show you, spin the camera around. What I got to last time, I got my flow returns across under the floor. The other floor is carpet, the other side. So I need to get through this wall with 2 pipes, and we've just got a clip along the skirting board for this radiator and one in the room next door. So I'll have to take the single pipe out and then just put a flow return and pick these up. We'll put new lock shields on. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, or the rest of today. I'm just going to use double pipe clips on the skirting board. We'll get drilled through this wall and yeah, get the job sorted out. As I say, I've not been here for a while. I didn't forget where I got up to, but yeah, the builders, well, they've got the utility room and everything fitted downstairs now, so the job's coming on quite quickly. They haven't done the kitchen because they've just got a little bit to do under the kitchen ceiling. I was really worried about if they'd boarded the ceiling, but luckily the sparky's not done as well. So I think the plasterer's here today. Actually, he's just having a cup of tea, so I might, if he needs that doing, I'll get that done down there first or whatever. We'll get it sorted basically. But it is always a worry because you're not sure, you know, where everybody else has got to. Yeah, but this one's all right, luckily. So yeah, I'll best get some tools in and we'll crack straight on with it. It's this bit here downstairs I didn't get done. I got all my flow returns across, but we've just got a radiator above there. Last time there was all acros across here because there's a steel gone in because like a pair of bifold doors gone in. So yeah, I just need to get flow returns across there, but I'll do them in a bit. Everything else we're okay with. It's just that one that I didn't get done. Yeah, I got all them in. Took through there, kept them as neat as I can. I could only get speed fit across here, just how the joists and everything were, but yeah, it went okay. This was the only way I could do these rooms on the skirting board because they didn't want to touch the ceilings downstairs and they don't want the laminate floor lifting. So the client is aware, well, it was discussed with them when we did the walk round. Ideally I would have liked to hide all my pipes, and I have done in other areas. It's just look how thick that copper is. It's really thick compared to the new stuff. So all a one pipe system is, normally you'd have had swept tees on here to force the water through into the radiator. So water would flow along into the radiator and across, and a little bit would go onto the next circuit, but it would lose temperature all the way around. But this one's not got swept tees. Let's see if we can get this pipe freed. I bet you any money in the world this pipe's not sleeved through this wall. Oh, it might be. Oh, come on, let's be having you. There we go. It's a little bit tight for space there because they've got this trunking running round. Have to be careful when we're soldering, or what we'll do, I might have to do it. I think I'm just going to have to go in the middle of the skirts in. There somewhere. So I'll have to extend that hole anyway, and then just try and get another one through there and try and get them sleeved if we can. think the clipping regulation is BS6700. It says every 1200 horizontal, every 1800 vertical, done at 15mm pipe. I normally put about every metre, try and space them evenly. The BS6700 is only a standard anyway, it's not a regulation, but it's a long while since I've been at college, so I can't remember everything. But blimey, they're weird tails. It didn't fit that. That's the first time I've ever come across a tail where the that ratchet spanner don't fit them, which is unusual. Let's see if I can even get these out. I've had it before where I've had to cut the nut off on when I've been doing like cast iron radiators on iron pipes, cut the nut off and then get Stilsons on there. But too tight for the ratchet, you see, sometimes. But blimey, look how long it is. I decided to pull it out the clip to solder it because I didn't want to melt that electrical conduit stuff. It melts really well, or too well. I know I'm probably going to get criticised because I've ran the pipes on the skirting, but there's literally no other way we can do it. All you can do is try and keep everything as neat and tidy as possible, keep everything clipped, spaced, and yeah, just try and do a neat job. It will look okay. When they're decorated in, you won't notice them. As I say, it's no different to how it was before. So all I'm going to do is branch off this one, and then we'll work our way into that corner and then across there somehow. My dog died the other day, so I'm a bit... well, I was gutted, to be honest with you. I know people say it's only a dog and whatnot, but it's literally probably my best mate. You have to move on, don't you? But it is really hard. I've been really, well, yeah, it's just, you know, been hard the last week or so, or the last few days. Always having him there, like my shadow, and then he's gone. I say we'll be alright, we always are, but proper hard ones too. So I'm probably not being very talkative today, because it felt like talking to anyone, but it won't be alright. It's just hard. And he's been with me all throughout my plumbing. Well, not quite, but as near as damn it. Right, it's been there since the start. That's a good bit of plumbing, that, isn't it? This was behind a load of stuff. Never saw it. Oh, that's coming out anyway, but the hole in that's only about 4 or 5 mil. Obviously, it's not designed for heating. That's where they've tagged it on for the extension, I would say. And then ran along. The ones at the other ends, they'd loop through the radiator without putting the link underneath. So that means if the lock shield would be turned off, or the wheel head, it would completely kill the whole flow of the system, because all the water does is pass through, and then that's like a bypass. The idea is it sweeps through the radiator and then heats up, but you lose temperature all the way along. But the way they've done it in the other, they hadn't put this piece in, so it came through the radiator. So as soon as you turn one side of the radiator off, it would have killed the rest of the system. This is as far as I need to go on this, actually, because the rest of it I've picked up from downstairs. I'll try and get the pipes out. Try and get all the pipes off the skirting boards in the rest of the rooms. But yeah, interesting system. I'm not sure it'll ever work properly. But yeah, we're just coming through. This is the back of the wardrobe, so we just need to get through here and pick this one up. Now, I'd booked a holiday in Wales in a few weeks' time. And Wales was the first place I ever took my dog. He was only about 14, 15 weeks old when I took him to Wales. That was the last time I went. So I knew he was getting old and that, but I thought we'd got one holiday left. Proper got to me, it did, but as I say, we'll be alright. I'm not sure I'll have another one, but I don't know. Oh, that pipe is fairly loose, actually. We'll get it cut off on the other side. We'll see if we can't get that one out. Just bend this one up out of the way a minute. I reckon we might be getting ready for a new heatproof mat, you know. Somebody put in the comments the other day, you're just a John Wayne's got nothing on you, and he probably smells better as well. It's probably one of the worst things anybody's ever written about me, but you can write what you like. It never bothers me. It's just I always think Well, I don't know. I need to take a bit more out there as well. Only a little bit. Yeah, I always think if you've got nothing nice to say, I don't see anything at all. But as I say, I know my work's not the best. It's never ever going to be the best. But I can only ever do my best. And it's clearly not good enough for some people, but you know, I'm not bothered what other people think or write or say or do. Right, so that's got this room all done. I'll have to get a bit of filler in that corner. It is difficult when you've got existing holes and you're trying to get through walls to try and keep your pipe straight. So I just brought them through into this room now. What we're going to do here is going to come along, kick, and then a square bend straight into our radiator valve, and then the same on this end here, and we'll try and get, we'll have to move some more stuff, the rest of this pipe work out then. But yeah, worst bit of the job done really. So that's fine. We just got to do the same at the other end. A couple of clips along the bottom of the skirting board, take that one off. It's going to be a little bit lower anyway, and then yeah, just bend it up into that one. That's all sorted. Right, but that should be okay. Just got to have a good tidy up in this room now, put everything back, and we've just got one more to pick up upstairs, which is the one through there. All we're going to do is drill straight down with that one. Hopefully it doesn't fall on any timbers, and then we can pick it up from underneath. So that one's fairly straightforward, but we'll get tidied up in this room, one room at a time, and just keep moving ourselves along. But yeah, that's gone all right. I can't really do much more with the pipe work. I know people will criticise, which is fair enough, but just got to try and keep everything as neat and tidy as you can. Right, let's see if we can get this one sorted in here. I'm hoping when I drill through any wood, because if it does, we'll have to just, I don't know, we'll put a kick on the pipe or something. Maybe bugger, that's tight. Oh. Pop a new valve on here as well. Must move this radiator somewhere else, because somewhere else in the house. This extension is about 20 years old, that way you got 20 years. It's floors, isn't it? You must move it on your walls. Well, not floors, probably. That's the ceiling below that I haven't taken down yet, so that'll be perfect for us that side. We've just got to hope the other side we get as lucky that piece there, I don't know, just have to break that off. That's all fitted furniture, so we can only do what we can do there. But yeah, get these dropped down, then we can get them piped up from underneath on this bit. Beautiful. I'll get these clips off, get that copper out in here, and that's done. I'm not sure what to do in here because the pipe goes behind that unit, behind that, and then speed for elbow. Oh, I can probably get that out, to be fair. That bit's only below the ceiling that I've already done, so I'll try and get that bit of copper out there as well, and then it's all stripped out upstairs. As I say, I've already replaced all this from underneath. It looped through this radiator and then back around, so as soon as you turn one of them valves off, it would have killed the circuit on it. So yeah, it's probably not a bad thing that we're changing it. So I've just connected this drop in upstairs, so the last bit we've got to do is under the airing cupboard floor, just to connect onto the boiler. So everything under the floors is done upstairs. Oh, I have got just that bit to do in there, but I need to take that ceiling down, which is not asbestos because it's been tested. Sometimes this Artex can be, but this has all been tested. So I've put them legs down over there somewhere. We've just got to pick them up off these tees. So we've got one drop there, one drop on the back side of that wall, which is dropping down, and then this one here, which I've just put in and connected up. So we just got a rad going under that window. So yeah, I'm going to get connected up under the airing cupboard floor, and then everything is done. And what I might do is blank these ends off and just get everything pressure tested under that ceiling and everything, and then we can just come back and fit the rads then, in theory, once we know everything's been tested. The only other bit I've got to sort is this bit here, which is this link between the flow and return. So what I'm going to do is probably just cut these pipes off here, and then we've got another one of these radiators going on the back side, but I haven't got the rads on site, so I might just blank them off, or yeah, just blank them off, put a drain off tap on maybe, and then just get everything filled up. Right, I'm going to cut some of this stuff out we don't need. What are them wires doing there? I'm going to cut that bypass. Some WD on that. Let's cut that flow there. Let's get that one out of the way. It's because that's Imperial pipework, so somebody uses a 3/4 to 22 converter on there. The other one pipe. And what else do we need? So that pipe's dead. This is just resting on that condense in it. We need to join this one back up. That's our flow. That return, what we're going to do with the return. See what we'll do. We'll cut that return there. give them a bit of a clean off. That's a bit hot still. But yeah, we'll get all the flux off. We'll give them a wire wool up because we can. I know the pipework's not the absolute best, but yeah, it is what it is, and that's how it's going to be. I think I'm going to end this one there, just because the video will be getting quite long, and it's pretty much the end of the day. I'm actually not looking forward to going home tonight, just because of my dog and that, but yeah, we'll be alright. And as I say, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next week.